What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sports Are Amazing. Today we're doing something a little different. I just finished my fantasy football draft, and I'm going to show you my entire team, including my starters and my bench. I'll go through every position, talk about my favorite picks, my riskiest picks, and I'll give you my final grade. Let's get into it. Let's start with QB. I drafted Brock Purdy. I like this pick because he has great wide receivers and tight ends to throw to. As you can see, he has Mike Evans, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, if he's not injured, Christian Kirk, and he also has a great O-line. Overall, I give this pick a 8 out of 10. Moving on to running back, this is where I really like my team. My running back number 1 is Josh Jacobs. I took him with my third pick. And I think he can be a huge part of my team because he's projected to get over 1,000 rushing yards and over 12 touchdowns. And now for my wide receivers. My wide receiver 1 is Justin Jefferson. I took him in the first round, and my expectations for him are very high. My wide receiver 2 is Ted McMillan. I love this pick because he was the Offensive Rookie of the Year last season. At tight end, I went with Trey McBride. I chose him because he's the number 1 ranked tight end. My biggest concern is I took him in the second round. Now let's get into my bench because I think this is where my team could get really, really interesting. First, I got Juwan Johnson. I really like this pick because I got a decent starting tight end with one of my last picks. Next, I have Quentin Johnson. I picked him because he has a high target rate and his depth chart is Ladd McConkey, and then no one really that good behind him. Next, I snagged Mekhi Lemon because I think he's a chance at Rookie of the Year numbers. And finally, I have Kyle Monagungai, DJ Moore, Parker Washington, and Mike Washington Jr. I picked all of these guys because they're great depth in my team. For defense, I picked the Eagles, and for kicker, I picked Harrison Buckner, but I'm not too worried about these since I can switch them around every week. I think my best pick was Josh Jacobs. And sadly, my worst pick has to be Trey McBride. I took him way, way too early. So after reviewing this team, I rate my team a 9 out of 10. What do you guys think? But that's my fantasy team. Rate my draft from 1 to 10 in the comments, and let me know which pick you love and which pick you hate. Subscribe to Sports Are Amazing for more sports content, and I'll see you in the next one.